Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing. But now let's talk about everything Chiliz. Chiliz is making a beautiful comeback, and of course, it's worthwhile noting. And this is one of the coins, if you've been following me on my channel, you know that this is one of the coins I always keep under my radar, considering what it brings to the table. And surprise, surprise, if you do not know, Chiliz is also a layer 1. And speaking about layer 1s, layer 2s, I've pretty much been clear with my overall personal take. I think the entire bull market narrative is going to be revolving around layer 1s and layer 2s. But we're seeing Chiliz picking up. We're going to be talking about some price targets to be looking out for, see what has been happening, and of course, what we could be expecting as we do go further into this upcoming week ahead of us. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. As we're looking at the entire market is slowly but surely picking up once again because Bitcoin has gone above $43,000. And as far as Chiliz is concerned, it's up 17.6%, which is really, really impressive to see. The price is currently sitting at 10.2 cents, and it's up 17% in all three comparatives, so Bitcoin, Ethereum, and USD comparative. Market cap is approaching that psychological billion-dollar market cap. We're currently sitting at 910, but that is really nice to see, of course, and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at 199.1 million. Not bad at all. But before we go into it any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer for everyone. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. Chiliz is one of the coins, that when you really understand what they're doing is insane. Like your mind will just explode. It has a real world use case. Fans that watch the biggest sport in the world, which is considered soccer in North America and consider football in everywhere else around the world, this sport is watched so many, and what Chiliz is doing is giving the fans, an ability to use these tokens to kind of vote, be a key component to even some clubs offering their fans to vote for kits, what they should be doing. And this just changes the game. Exclusive offers. And this is what excites me the most because, of course, we're talking about the biggest sport in the world. And, look at just how big sport betting is. How big sport betting is. Of course, there's no correlation, within this. But, I'm just trying to show you the potential Chiliz has. So let's take a look at the price. But before I get into the price, I want you guys to be taking a look at BTC. So of course, Bitcoin is pushing back. Hopefully we do get into the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level. That is a main target. Even though Bitcoin is moving up right now, we're still seeing dominance sitting quite low. And that is a huge, huge plus point for altcoins. And if Bitcoin is able to push back into the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement level, I'm expecting, altcoins to see a rally as well. So really, really important to see how BTC reacts tomorrow morning. But as far as Chiliz price is concerned, guys, let's take a look at that because a lot has happened over the past 1 year. As you guys know, the FIFA World Cup happened, not even last year, late 2022. And honestly, that's insane to think. It's insane to think that it's already been that long. But wow. Can we just talk about how fast time's flying? I cannot believe the FIFA World Cup is over a year already ago. So you can see this for yourself. When the FIFA World Cup was going on, of course, there were a lot of, incentives, a nice way to interact. And people were bullish, right, on Chiliz because, of course, the biggest sporting event in the world. And, of course, Chiliz is all about football. And you can see this for yourself. Around that time, we were seeing Chiliz, holding in the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement level above this key resistance at 23.1 cents. And of course, after that, we know what happened. We saw the FTX collapse happen. The bear market kicked in. Pretty much the entire 2023, we've been seeing the prices of the entire market just going down. So let's not forget that, right? And of course, Chiliz is no exception. It's also going to react to that. But it was one of the very few coins that was holding really, really strong prior to the FTX crash as well. But what you're looking at right here is what I want you guys to understand. So take a look at this. If you're looking at it from the World Cup, so once the World Cup was over, and since it's low, which was in October, it was at 76% drop. So we did see the price hit a low of about 5.1 cents. And if you accumulated at that price point, you're up quite a bit right now. You're almost double your money, I think. Yeah, so if you picked it up on the 14th, you are up right now about 86.9%. So is this a time for Chiliz to actually break out? Because the price of Chiliz is making a move right now, it is trending, it's going to bring in a lot of eyes, because let's be quite frank, from its lows, it's only up about 100%. And if we're looking across the market, a lot of projects are up 500, 600%, even 300, 400. So the room to grow is definitely there, in my opinion, for Chiliz, just based off of if we're looking at it as far as the entire market is concerned. So if you're looking at Chiliz, it's one of the projects that kind of people forgot about after the World Cup, but I think once it's able to claim some key levels, I think a lot of eyes could come to Chiliz. And speaking about Chiliz, the tokenomics is beautiful for Chiliz. All the coins that are in total supply are in circulation, so there's no potential no potential unlocks coming, this and that. This is a huge plus point, which a lot of other projects don't have. So huge plus point on that. But if we're looking at Chiliz right now, it's facing key resistance. You can literally see this for yourself. We're seeing some key resistance levels, and that's where we're seeing the price kind of find a hard time breaking out of. But now what I'm trying to tell you guys is, if this key resistance level is able to break out and Bitcoin is able to push back into the 38.2 fib zone, Chiliz can pump up above $1 billion market cap. And the next main resistance, honestly, that I'd be looking out for Chiliz is around this 14.1 cents. And I think that is a fair target to be looking at. And of course, if that is able to break out, the next target that I'd be looking out for Chiliz is around 16 cents mark. So the upside potential is definitely there right now, especially now that we're seeing Chiliz breaking out. As an analyst, as someone that knows crypto, if I were to even look for an opportunity for myself, even for the short term, to make a gain, Chiliz is one of the projects that I would be looking at, because let's face it, pretty much since the World Cup, it's down significant levels. So let's just take a look at that. So let's say from November 20th, which was at 27.3 cents, we did see Chiliz right now, even after this pump, it's down about 62.5%. So, the potential is definitely there. Of course, if you were to come and ask me, where do I see Chiliz, being on the safe end of the spectrum, this is above this key resistance, at 22.8 cents. And speaking about 22.8 cents resistance, it's really important. If I were to bring out the measuring tool for you guys, that's a move of about 127%, which would put the market cap at about $1.8 billion. Could we see that happening? You can never write things off in crypto, as you know. So of course, one step at a time, but honestly, the potential is definitely there for Chiliz to break back into that resistance. So let me know down below what you guys think. It's one of the very, if not the only project that is doing what it's doing, and of course the demand is definitely there, and that's something that you guys want to keep in mind. Let me know down below what you guys think. Love each and every one of you guys. See you tomorrow in Crypto ZX. Peace out.